What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be showing you some great tips and strategy to make your way through the One Hit Obliterator challenge for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC Pack 2, the Champion's Ballad of the Expansion Pass. This name is just getting longer and longer. As soon as you start up your game after installing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC Pack 2 The Champion's Ballad, it's going to say to return to the Shrine of Resurrection, and then you're going to activate the Divine Beast Tamer's Trial, in which you're going to be getting yourself this super dope weird obelisk looking thing that's going to steal all your life. Literally, no matter how many hearts you have, you're going to go down to a quarter of a heart. If you have 3, if you have 30, doesn't matter, you're going down to a quarter of a heart, and you're going to stay there. This is going to be the One Hit Obliterator, which is pretty much the most OP thing ever. You can kill 2 things, and then it'll eventually regain its power, but after you hit those 2 things, you're then not going to have any more things to hit until it regains its power. So, you need to make your way to 4 different areas. The real key for this is going to be arrows, and I recommend stocking up on a lot of arrows before you actually begin these quests. Also, your armor doesn't really matter too much, so go for bonuses. Like, I went for a sneaky bonus on top of anything else, just because, well, defense doesn't really matter right now. One of the main things you're going to need to worry about here are these keys, and then, as weird as it sounds, also bees. There's a lot of bees here, and the bees can kill you very, very easily. They just sneak up on you. When you're on the high ground, you don't really need to look out for too much. All the bokoblins on the ground, they're going to be pretty easy to spot. If by chance you can't see them, you activate stasis, and then you're going to see them walking around. Pick them off with a few headshots. Your royal bows and your savage Lionel bows are going to be super, super helpful here. And then, of course, oh, look, there's a little chest down here. There's bomb arrows, right? Yeah, bomb arrows. Awesome. Now, these choo-choos that are here, I don't think you need to kill them to be part of the actual enemy count. Enemies only consist of the moblins, bokoblins, and the Lizalfos. Of course, elemental weapons have their own advantages, and, you know, using a Savage Lionel bow, shooting bomb arrows, that's just so OP. After all the enemies are cleared out of this northern area, head your way over to the shrine that just erected outside of the ground, and you're going to be finding yourself the Ida Shrine Collected Soul. This one pretty much involves scooping up stuff with a big scooper. And there's 3 items you're going to need to get. The first one I'm going to be talking about is this large orb. For the large orb, you need to move very, very slowly. And then I recommend just doing a full 360, whatever the degrees is, and then just let them plop there into the little holder for the orb. Great. That's going to open up your chest in the back. That's going to be one of the 2 chests for this shrine. That's going to be the Fenric bow. There's also going to be a chest just kind of hanging out in the popper-upper. It actually generates there, and then you can just drag it over, open it up, and then you're going to begin yourself your second and final chest of the area. That's 5 bomb arrows. The last thing you need from here is going to be a small orb. The small orb shoots down from the left side. Get it outside of the cup, and then just grab it yourself, and then run all the way back up. Avoid literally everything, because everything can kill you. The floor is hot lava. Throw it in there. Go get yourself your shrine orb, and that is going to be shrine orb number 1. Oh god, I feel like I'm doing shrine hunters all over again. Your spirit orb. Dang. The second part of the quest that we're going to be going to for the EX Champion's Ballad is going to be just north of the Eastern Abbey. I recommend flying from the Great Plateau Tower. Majora's Mask is going to be super, super helpful here, and I even just wanted to do one of these using primarily the Majora's Masks. So I flew around the back, I got the attention of the Lizalfos here, and then I ran down to the campfire with the 3 other Lizalfos, got everybody's attention. I don't know, they fear me or they think I'm one of them, and then just wait for all of them to circle around you in a big ol' circle. Now, this is normally when you would use a great weapon or something to just destroy all of them. However, you don't have that, so bomb arrows are your next best bet. Now, in this area, make sure you keep moving. Also, there are some bees. Look out for the bees. If one of the super powerful Lizalfos gets too close to you, feel free to use the One Hit Obliterator. However, really don't rely on it. Arrows are going to be your best friend. If an enemy gets close, make sure you switch away from the bomb arrows. Always keep moving, because they always have a whole bunch of arrows that are shooting at you. And there's a guardian for fun. You don't need to kill the guardian to actually destroy all the enemies in the area. Just pretty much the Lizalfos here. And yeah, you're all good here. That's gonna have the shrine erect from the ground. Hop inside of there. That is the ROHTA CHIGAH shrine. This is start to stop. This first room it's really cool looking. I mean, great. I love this shrine in concept. The floor moves. The floor is hot lava. Actually, it's spiky lava, so look out for that. You're gonna want to take the tall one, put it to the right, and then grab your little guy again, bring him over, make yourself a little metal bridge, climb on up there, and inside of there is your only chest of this area, which is the Forest Dweller Shield. Your second room is very simple. You just want to freeze the second cog, and then just jump up behind it, and then as you make your way through this area, just have a little bit of tilt to the controller, that way you don't die. Over here, I didn't find a way to actually stop these giant metal swingy balls, so just fly around them. And I make it look pretty simple. It is pretty simple. From here on out, you're gonna have an Indiana Jones style type of escape. And as you're making your way through, these are gonna just pop out from the wall. They are pre-designated. They are not randomized, and on top of that, they're not going to move after they have already moved, except for that one that has the one that comes down from the top. Climb on top of the one to the right, make your way to the end, and congratulations, Spirit Orb. From then on out, Koss is gonna be outside. He's gonna be like, hey, I got a song. The flames crawl, the waters rise. The lightning strikes, the wind sighs. A beast beyond the divine four awaits a hero forevermore. Let not the sound leave horses riled. Breathe in the breath of the wild. Thank you, Cass. It was a beautiful song. Actually, his teacher taught him that. You need to teach him the other stuff later. Anyways, for your third area, this is going to be a campground. And I actually approached this one on horseback with a fire arrow. And doing fire arrows is going to be really helpful just because there are a lot of wooden obstacles, and I just wanted to burn those and get those out of the way. Also, as you can see, my horse has the upgraded stamina. That's because it has the H-Hit horse gear on there. Also, being on a horse, if I run into one of the pieces, one of the stakes popping out of the ground, it's not going to hurt me. It's going to hurt my horse. He's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. After that, headshots are the key. Just keep moving, keep moving. And then, I don't think you need to kill the stall horses, but I did anyways, because I couldn't find this last guy who's hiding all the way over here with a leaf. Kill Mr. Leaf over here, and then once he's dead, another shrine is going to pop out of the ground. That is the Ruvo KORBAH shrine. This is going to be a major test of strength plus. Pretty intimidating when you first look at it. There's going to be a highest level guardian possible here. You pretty much just want to stun him and then hit him with the one hitter, and guess what? He dies in one hit. And there you go. Head on over to the back room, get your bomb arrows. Now where you normally would be getting your shrine orb, there's a switch with the twist. And then the floor is gonna disappear. Guess where we're going? We're gonna go to where guardians live. Hop on down here, you're gonna see an area that needs a key. Make a way around these corners as stealthy as you can. Take care of all these guardians. There's one on top of this small bridge here. You're not gonna be able to kill him as easily as the others. Take out your one hitter and knock him out, no problem. After you make your way out of here, watch out for this guy who's hanging out in the water height. Boop. He's dead. And then opposite of him is going to be a ladder. Head up the ladder, snipe out the one last guardian scout who's aiming right at you, and then in that chest you're going to be finding yourself a key. Great, that is the small key and the last chest of this area. Open up the door. Here's a great piece of strategy. You're going to want to take your cryo and then make two that kind of do like a forward and a left. Jump over to the right of the left one and snipe out these guardian scouts. Now peek between the two Cryonis pillars that you erected, and then you're going to be taking out this guy. Awesome. There's one last guy right across from you. Awesome. One last Guardian Scout. He's a much higher level and he's chilling up there. However, you're not going to be able to take him out with a simple hit. Instead, you need to make your way on up there. Bring your shield. Keep your shield in front of you in case he does get a shot off on you. And then just one hit obliterate and bye-bye. From here on out, just go through the giant doorway that opens up and go get yourself your last 4th spirit orb. Oh, nope, I lied. That was the 3rd. Now we're gonna make our way to Mount Hylia. I'm recommending going from the KORIMA Shrine, which is pretty much the only one in the area. Do keep in mind you need to have some frost resistance, otherwise you're gonna die as soon as you step outside. When you get to the top of the mountain, you're gonna see a giant enemy camp filled with Wizrobes. There's a whole bunch of higher level moblins here, a bunch of ice-based enemies. Fire is super effective against ice enemies. In fact, you could kill most of them with a single hit. Not the moblins, but especially the Lizalfos. It's going to be one of your best strategies to go ahead and take those guys out. And just destroying this guy with arrows, that's fine. Of course, I could have just dropped down, used the One Hit Obliterator, and taken him out. That's one of the Lizalfos just dying from fire. Love that. And as long as you keep your distance and watch out for the keys, I don't think this one is going to be too much of a challenge for you. Also, you don't need to kill the choo-choos in order to have the shrine show up, so just keep that in mind. This is the ETSU KORIMA Shrine. This is going to be the Path of Light, and this one is pretty fun. It kind of reminds me of Daruk's Divine Beast. As you make your way into the first area, I'm also going to really boost up the contrast on the video. That way you can actually see what's going on. Just crouch down and go underneath these guys. I'm sure you could jump over, but crouching seems quite a bit easier. Watch out for the last one. It actually just disappears underneath. Run past it. And then in this room with the giant spinning spiky walls, you can really see the contrast that I brought up, that you see the fog in the room. Anyways, over here you're gonna see some leaves that are suspiciously on a wall. Take out an arrow or a fire arrow, take care of those leaves. That's gonna drop down a chest with 300 rupees inside. Very nice. There's gonna be a room with fire coming up from the floor. If you have the flame breaker upgraded, I don't think you would have a problem. I just don't have it upgraded. And then in your last room, there's gonna be 3 low-level guardian scouts. Take all those guys out. They shouldn't be too much of a problem. If you're doing this on master mode, good luck. Take care of all 3 Guardian Scouts, and at the top of the staircase, you're going to be getting your 4th and final Spirit Orb. Congratulations, you have just surpassed the trial of the One Hit Obliterator. This one was a lot of fun. Like, I was very happy that they put something like this into the game, because, yeah, you could have some super powerful weapons and everything, but you can't use them. You can have all the hearts in the world, can't use them, but this, it makes you fragile, makes you afraid. And then, if you're so used to playing OP, you're gonna come in here, you're gonna be super under-leveled, and it's gonna be a great challenge. Anyway, see these 4 things shooting up in the air? That's gonna be 4 videos I've coming up for you guys on how to help out Mipha and Daruk and Urbosa and Ravioli. Also, make sure to get your heart container. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out. How come we only have 28 hearts? Why not 30? Why not 30 hearts? That's all I want to know. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys lots of helpful videos in the next following days and weeks. Till next time, Austin John out.